No more than 30 seconds later, Lewson was on the end of a beautiful build-up. And the Lions went even further clear. They look to go forward again. And first man here is going to be Monument for the Devils, but he can't quite do too much with it. And coming through for his second goal inside a minute is Tommy Lewson, lighting the game up on a cold day here at Keilor Park Reserve.
Hello and welcome to a brand new edition of EDFL Web TV. My name is Adem, Saricaoglu. What a season we are having in all three divisions. In Strathmore Community Bank Premier Division, we have 5 teams. That is half the division at 4-4 at the halfway point of the season. In Essendon Ford Division 1, Craigieburn has now swept the entire division, a big win over West Meadows on the weekend. And in our EDFL match of the day, we've got to look at Strathmore Community Bank Division 2, and what a win it was for Coburg Districts over Keilor Park. It was a 5-goal win in the wet at Keilor Park for the Lions in the end. Highlights of that, and there are some very good highlights coming up later on in this week's edition of EDFL Web TV. But we'll start this week's edition with the Airport West Football Club. Of course, they've had a difficult start to the season so far this year, yet to have a win, but a massive game is coming up this weekend for the Eagles. They are hosting Avondale Heights at Hanson Reserve. It's one of only 2 games taking place in the EDFL this coming Saturday. This is the only one taking place in Strathmore Community Bank Premier Division. It's a big day as well for the skipper Ricky McVeigh. He is playing game number 300. For a lot of reasons, this is a massive game for Airport West and for Avondale Heights, and for that reason, we sent the cameras to Hanson Reserve earlier in the week. We are here at Hanson Reserve, the Airport West Football Club. I'm joined by the senior captain, Ricky McVeigh. Ricky, welcome to EDFL Web TV. It's a pretty big week coming up for the Airport West Football Club. Not only a big game on the weekend against Avondale Heights, the only game in Premier Division that is taking place, but it's also going to be your 300th game of football for the Mighty Eagles, mate. That must be a pretty big honour.
Yeah, look, bit of a blockbuster, as you said. Us and Avondale, the only game for the weekend. We're very excited to be part of that, and it's probably our biggest game for the year. But like you said, the milestone 300 games, not something that I sort of aspired to or thought would happen, but it snuck up, and happy and excited to run out for it.
It's taken a while, hasn't it? You've actually been captain for a while. The flag was won in 2012, got you up to Premier Division. You were a captain of that team, and you're obviously still captain as we speak, but you've had your fair share of injuries as well. So it's been a roughly long journey, hasn't it?
It has been a long journey. Been captain for a while now, and was able to hold the cup up that day for the Eagles. But it has been a long road, and have had a lot of injuries. I've missed seasons of footy, so to speak. So it's been a battle, but we're getting through it.
It has been a tough old season on the field for the Airport West Football Club. That's obviously well documented, but I guess the positive is there are a lot of young guns in this side at the moment, players that are getting promoted through to 16s and 18s, getting a lot of senior footy. There are plenty of things to sort of look up to, I guess, at the moment for the Airport West Football Club, particularly with all the youngsters running around at senior level. Look,
good sides always talk about their depth, and that's probably our more positive thing around the club is our depth is actually our juniors. So we've got a strong junior base coming through. We've got at least 3 or 4 under 18 level players that play in our seniors every week. Young Ronnie Hackney and Jesse Eddy have cemented their spots, and we've had players like Joel Brown and Corey Lafabian that come through that they don't look out of place. They've definitely stood up to the challenge, and they're going to be good for us going forward.
You come up against another winless team on the weekend in Avondale Heights. Needless to say, this is a massive clash.
Look, we've always had a bit of a rivalry with Avondale Heights. Look, they're on 0 wins, and so are we, but you look at their form through the year, they've come a lot closer than what we have. You know, they got beat just on the siren by Marby, I think it was, and a point on Saturday to Greenvale. So we're not going to look at them and say, look, they haven't won a game, because we know they're going to be strong. We're just going to have to go about our business like we have every week.
Ricky, congratulations on 300 games of football. I mean, it's a massive day for the footy club. Good luck against Avondale Heights. All guests get the Sportsmoves hoodie, mate. So winter's really starting to get home now. So good time to have that hoodie. Good luck against Avondale Heights.
Thanks very much for having me, mate.
A big thank you to Ricky McVeigh for joining us on EDFL Web TV. It is a massive game this weekend on Saturday. It's the only one taking place in Strathmore Community Bank Premier Division, with the split rounds now underway. For the winner, well, they might well survive in Strathmore Community Bank Premier Division. The loser might just find it hard work to survive. So get down there, Airport West taking on Avondale Heights. Congratulations to Ricky McVeigh on 300 games. On to this week's highlights segment, and it is a good one coming up here between Coburg Districts and Keilor Park. In the end, it was Districts by 5 goals. Chris Tankard's men definitely put on a show. This is a really good highlights reel coming up. This is how Coburg Districts beat Keilor Park by 5 goals.
Slippery ball, making life hard for the ball handling skills for both of these sides. Good handball in board from Barry. Ended up finding Chris Thomas inside 50.
Good
go
kick.
Keilor Park. Shot on goal coming up. Josh Wilson.
As the game goes on, it's going to be tough conditions.
So Wilson's just on 50 here. Right foot ball heading for the post. And might have just snuck in.
A couple of Keilor Park defenders doing well to rush it through. No, they haven't. It's up in the hands of Cassis. He goes over the top, and that's going to be a goal. And it's going to go to Farwell Zakari.
Over the top in hope, trying to spin away from some danger was Trotter. Out the back it goes, and they need to get this out. Coburg Districts, and they will. McQueen did very well. They're streaming across half back in the wing now. Tommy Lucen, a star of Division 2 football, went toward half forward. Double fisted there from O'Shea running onto it. They're going to go coast to coast here. Luciano Oliveri is on the end of his ball. Left it for a teammate. It was picked up by Mendico. He's got it in the pocket. Tom Mendico went to the square. The goalkeeper got back there in the end. What a passage that was by Coburg Districts.
So Fredrickson, as we said, playing assistant coach for this season, but he turns it over here, so he won't be happy with that, and coming through is Merry for the Lions, and as you can hear through the effects mics, a lot of travelling Lion supporters just to our right-hand side of the commentary box. Absolutely love that.
Well, it's 4 degrees, 4 minutes gone in the second term. It could well be 4 degrees. Peps might check that for us. Down the line we go.
Oh.
And a mini specky out there
It's
for
a great
Keilor
mark,
Park.
guys.
Who was
That's
that?
a beauty.
Jake Thomas took a nice one. I did know a bit about the aerial stuff.
Stephen Gamble now. Seems to be nice, a bit warmer than it is here, I think, over in Rio, Chief. Lucky you. Over the top now. It should be a nice shot at goal here for the Devils. Let's get back to the footy, and David Mole dribbles through a beautiful goal.
The kick's a bad one. Turnover. Mendico has it. Just hovering around 50. Loose man on the switch. Didn't want to go there, Tom Mendico. High to the 2-on-2 inside 50. Over Koricic's head. And out the back, the mark was plucked. Greg O'Shea, the man who spent a year up in Queensland and he came back to Coburg Districts this summer, can go back and kick what will be a very important goal. They're up by 2 before the kick. This will only be the 5th goal of the game combined. 3rd for Coburg Districts. O'Shea comes in and puts it through. A big one for the Lions.
From the Devils' goal. So Merrick comes in again, gets it for once again. It's Lucen who's there first. Wrapped up in a nice tackle though, coming from Trotter. Ball goes forward though. Bounces top of the square, and it is another goal to the Lions.
Greg O'Shea's gone bang, bang, and all of a sudden Coburg Districts are out to a 14-point lead in a low-scoring game, and they get another clearance. That's the advantage of Big Ferris up toward half forward. No mark taken. It's up for grabs. Umpire found the free kick. It's going the District's way. It's going to be quickly claimed here by Forticari inside 50. Chance here to pick it up here for Radijevic. Got quick boots of ball and dribbled another one. 3 in 3 minutes for Coburg Districts.
One of several guys to do that. In he comes now. Steady approach at goal. He looks confident. Comes in. And he kicks it.
Hang on, Peps. Hang on. Turnover. Coburg Districts get it back toward the goal square. Oliveri. Ball clean bowled him. Up for grabs once more for Keilor Park. A quick clearing ball. Just got out of the danger zone there. Thomas came off his boot. Up for grabs again. It's a hot footy. Here's Radijevic. He tried to do it again. And O'Shea went bang from the goal square.
Definitely one of the best players on the ground, heading for that Sportsmoves hoodie if he continues. Sheriani handballs across towards another man who wants the hoodie in O'Shea. He kicks to the top of the square. He's already booted 3 in this match. And Kari can't quite bring it to grab it. Coming through, one of the package members. Kicks for goal. Luciano Oliveri. Come on, Lucci was the call from the Lions faithful.
Plays on.
Sorry, Sprouts. Loosen ripped off the ball, got the free kick at half forward, went to the lead. Got put down after the kick. That was just stupid by Peter Corrigan, and downfield, far where Zakari has it for Coburg Districts. That was silly.
Yeah, Corrigan's not happy here. He's given away a couple of free kicks in the last minute. Looks angry,
Zakari goes, bang, it goes all the way and punishes Keilor Park for that poor discipline, and Coburg Districts are kicking clear. The newbies in East Sunbury and Burnside Heights were able to get wins over as Coburg Districts go inside 50 into the pocket, a well-weighted pass. The pass was from O'Day. The mark was taken by O'Shea. He goes into the pocket. Loosen marks. What a play by Coburg Districts. Tom Loosen finishes with the goal.
No more than 30 seconds later, Loosen was on the end of a beautiful build-up, and the Lions went even further clear. They look to go forward again. And first man here is going to be Monument for the Devils, but he can't quite do too much with it. And coming through for his second goal inside a minute is Tommy Loosen. And they've taken another grab across our forward as well. Akari moves the ball on quickly. He's looking for one of the package members in Oliveri. He can't bring it to ground level, but swooping through, James Reed, who kicks it.
And just all those main plugs have been plugged up by Keilor Park inside that forward 50. He just went down the line. And our Sportsmoves best on ground favourite as we speak, Tommy Loosen's marked. Wants to play on. Took on the man on the mark. Had 3 to beat. 4 to beat. Ducked under one. Went wide. If this is a goal, that's the best goal assist I've ever seen. In fact, it won't be, because going wide with his kick is Pearson. Found the loose man in the pocket. Will it end in a goal? It'll hit the post.
Mendika it was too. Mendiko kicking for goal.
The best behind assist you'll ever see, Chief.
The wing position, running onto it, Josh Wilson, who's already kicked one in this game. Looking for Gamble over the top, who's been the only target providing anything really for Keilor Park today. He swings onto the right boot and kicks a goal.
Umpire's letting this go for a long time, although it was loose the entire time. It was just ugly as Wilson goes to the square. Gamble bounced off his chest, couldn't quite take the mark, and he got tackled straight away. Ball got paddled toward the goal square. There was a goalkeeper there for Coburg Districts. It might come off the ground. It's a goal for Keilor Park. It's just getting colder and wetter. Peps, we just need to check on your health every now and then, Peps. Peps?
Yeah, no, all good, Chief. Rain's still holding off for the moment.
That delay had me worried a little bit. As Akari gets around Wintle, slipped and got up, half forward. Sims got rid of his man. This is a promising build-up for Coburg Districts. Sims can have a bounce. In the pocket, one bounce, shot, and a points.
At 5 and 3, they're going to be 5 and 4 tonight. But Ravanello does kick the goal, and a nice kick it was too. As the siren goes.
So a 5-goal margin was the difference in the end between Coburg Districts and Keilor Park. Keilor Park was okay in this one, but Coburg Districts really put out a statement. They are a force to be reckoned with in Strathmore Community Bank Division 2 this season. We are staying in Division 2 this weekend for EDFL Match of the Day. The other game that's taking place in the EDFL in this split round this weekend is Jakarta taking on East Sunbury. That's the game you'll hear live on 98.9 Northwest FM and via the live radio button on EDFL Team app. That's how you get the live stream that's available anywhere around the world. Don't forget about EDFL tonight. Every club, every division is covered in 90 minutes of EDFL discussion and debate. Myself and Adrian Jamison behind the mic this week, live on a Wednesday evening from 6 p.m. all the way to 7:30. If you can't listen live, the podcast is available every Thursday afternoon. That's must-listen radio every week across the EDFL industry. Of course, we have the record this week as well. If you're going to be at Jakarta or at Airport West, make sure you get your record, and the live scores will be available as well on EDFL Team app. So we're having an amazing season in all 3 divisions. The 2 really interesting ones are in Premier and Division 2. We've got big games in both those divisions this weekend. Either get out to Airport West or Jakarta, maybe even both. I hope you do enjoy your EDFL football this weekend.